If the Egyptians are building pyramids 45,000 years ago, and in Mexico they're building pyramids 2,000 years ago, and they're also building sculptural heads. In Honduras, they're representing their rulers. And up in Colorado, native people are building dwellings from natural resources and cliffs. And they're also making monumental sculptures using the earth. And down in Peru, they're doing the same thing. Doesn't that mean that people are the same no matter where you go in the world? Well, if anything's true, people are always making really cool and interesting things to look at. This week in art history, we're going to be investigating the Nasca people. Now, they lived about 2,000 to 1,500 years ago in what is now Paracas, Peru, in South America. And the cool thing that they did was they made these incredible line drawings. They're very simple. You and I could make these patterns, and we're going to do a project like that. But they made them out in the plains by scraping off the top layer, which was dark rock, to reveal underneath a white limestone. And people discovered these by flying over them and looking down and seeing these huge drawings basically into the earth. Why did they make these big drawings? I don't know. Maybe they were shrines, offerings. It was dry, so maybe they made these as offerings to the heavens, to the sky, so it would rain and give them water. Everyone needs water. I don't know. So here we go during this week's project. Have fun, follow these simple steps, and enjoy making your drawing. Maybe you want to do a drawing of a cat. So here you go. You're going to need a piece of paper. You can use your sketchbook. Do it right in your sketchbook. A pencil for sketching. And then later, some markers for coloring it in. I think I'm going to do a cat. So the first thing I'm going to do is just draw a cat. Ears. Cat's head. Cat's body. Cat's tail. We're not going to see these lines afterwards. Cat's eyes. Don't worry about detail. We're not going to be able to get detail. From that, I'm going to then come and take my marker, and I'm going to try and create one continuous line, which means I'm not going to go over my line, which means I'm not going to cross it. So I'm going to come in, go over these eyes. It's kind of like a game. Oh, but now I've kind of lost that one, right? Come back here, come down. Now, once I'm done with that, I could kind of come and maybe do it over again. And I'm choosing purple because it's a nice dark color. Now I'm doing a cat, but you could do anything that you think is really interesting. There you go. So I did my whole drawing in one continuous line. I decided to use green at the background, and now I'm going to bring blue because blue is kind of similar to purple. When you do your line, try and keep it nice and evenly spaced apart, like the Nasca people did. But you can add other shapes like this If you wanted to, you could add circles in there. I like the challenge of trying to just use one line for the whole picture, but that's just me. If you choose to go back in and color it, use a weaker color. Like I'm going to do yellow for over the green, because it's not going to dominate. I'm still going to be able to see that strong green line. You don't want to lose your line. So if I colored this in black, like I want my cat to be black like my cat, I'm going to lose all that purple line. So that's why I chose this kind of peach color, which gives it a little color, but it doesn't, you don't lose that purple line. You can also just go right over the purple line. And I decided to go, I didn't like that peach, so I'm just getting a little bit more aggressive by going over with the orange, which still doesn't hide the purple line. See where you can go, trust your intuitions, rework it if you don't like it. I like that.